Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate in 6 days remand of the ED. What does it mean for the India Alliance? What does it mean for Arvind Kejriwal? And what does it mean for the Aam Aadmi Party, which is now standing at the precipice of facing its biggest perceptional political identity, where the identity of the party is concerned, challenge? Well, we're going to take it and measure it on the metrics of the political stock exchange. We've got a quick poll conducted by C Voter, and I'm going to quickly dive into numbers, viewers. How does Arvind Kejriwal's arrest measure on the metrics of our political stock exchange? We have the numbers there with multiple questions. Let's quickly dip into our first question that was asked to the voters. Will Arvind Kejriwal's arrest impact 2024 Lok Sabha polls? That was the first question that was asked to voters, of opposition voters, NDA voters. Now, opposition voters, traditionally, those have always voted for the opposition. NDA voters, who usually vote the core vote bank of the NDA. On the question of will Arvind Kejriwal's arrest impact 2024 Lok Sabha polls? Yes, a lot. 49% say of the opposition voters, yes, it will impact the 2024 Lok Sabha polls a lot. 40% of the NDA voters also say that yes, it will impact the voters' minds a lot going into Lok Sabha polls. Look at the micro data there, and I'll give you the total numbers. 45% say, viewers, that yes, Arvind Kejriwal's arrest will impact 2024 Lok Sabha polls a lot. 17% say a little, 31% say no, 7% say don't know. Of course, whether it will impact positively or negatively for the Aam Aadmi Party, we are going to dig deeper into the micro data. But the first question clearly suggests, yes, Arvind Kejriwal's arrest will be a big impact on the Lok Sabha polls, and both opposition voters as well as NDA voters concur on that question. Let's cut across to our panelists this evening. Preeti Menon, spokesperson Aam Aadmi Party; Manjinder Sirsa, spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party; Amitabh Tiwari, political strategist, commentator, election analyst and researcher with us; Onika Mehrotra, spokesperson Congress, also joining us. Amitabh Tiwari, let me begin with you as we await the spokesperson from the Aam Aadmi Party. This data doesn't reveal, and we're going to put the data out there, Amitabh Tiwari, whether it will positively or negatively impact the Aam Aadmi Party or the BJP. But one thing at least, the numbers indicate that definitely the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal will impact the 2024 Lok Sabha polls.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, and if you add yes a lot and yes a little, that's roughly 62%. So that's an overwhelming number which says that this issue is going to impact the Lok Sabha polls. Now we'll have to see whether positively and negatively and for whom. Whereas almost 31%, that is half of the people who are saying yes, are saying that no, it is not likely to impact. So the number of people saying it does not have any impact is almost half of the people who are saying that the impact is likely to be there. Interestingly, within NDA, a higher number of people, which is 36% versus 27%, are saying that it is going to have a little impact or no impact at all. Correct. So which means that the NDA voters, perhaps from this question, feel that this could have a positive impact, and they are then saying that this is likely to have no impact on the polls. Because if this was such an issue and corruption was a big issue which the BJP has been playing upon, then a larger number of people should not have been saying no from the NDA camp. A larger number of people from the India camp should have been saying.
You're right. We're going to put the numbers out there. We're going to just put the numbers out there, Amitabh Tiwari, and I want to bring in Manjinder Sirsa into this conversation. Manjinder Sirsa, if you look at the micro data in the question, 40% of NDA voters, your voters, Manjinder Sirsa, are saying yes, it will impact. 49% of opposition voters are saying that yes, it will impact a little. 14% NDA voters, 20% opposition voters. Overwhelmingly, the voters of the country feel Arvind Kejriwal's arrest will impact the 2024 elections. Manjinder Sirsa, do you think it will impact negatively or positively for the India Alliance?
So, as far India Alliance is concerned, it is not me, it is not you. It is Congress itself who lodged the complaint against Arvind Kejriwal. It was Congress, Ajay Makkan, who claimed कि ये जीत हमारी हुई है, बीजेपी पीतमत तत्व है, ये अरविंद केजरीवाल भ्रष्ट और करप्ट है और इसको रिजाइन भी करना चाहिए, उसको अरेस्ट भी करना चाहिए. So one thing is clear, BJP or Congress, both were on the same side when it comes to the corruption that yes, Arvind Kejriwal is the most corrupt person. Now when you say that will it impact in a positive way or a negative way, I don't understand any voter in this country will say कि शराब घोटाला करो, हाई कोर्ट आपको बेल मत दे, मनीष सिसोदिया 1.25 साल से अंदर हैं, संजय सिंह 6 महीने से अंदर हैं, they went up to Supreme Court, they banged the door of Supreme Court and Supreme Court said we got a trail money of 338 crore rupees, so you do not deserve a bail.
All right, so you're saying it's going to negatively impact the Aam Aadmi Party and positively impact the BJP. Preeti Menon, do you want to come in? One thing is established, a whopping majority of India's voters feel there will be an impact. As per you, positive or negative?
You know, in India, we have a saying which says, Vinash Kale Vipreet Buddhi. And that is the situation of the BJP today. They are so desperate because they know that they are going to lose this forthcoming Lok Sabha election. And therefore, they have taken the risk of arresting Arvind Kejriwal.
Okay.
They feel that their false narrative of the liquor scam is going to affect the people. And therefore, they will vote for them in Delhi. But what is going to happen is the contrary. It is that the whole country has woken up to the fact that we are living under a dictatorship.
So you're saying it's going to...
We are living under a situation...
It's going to go against the BJP and it will be in your favor.